What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Klaudless and Indy. I'm Klaudless, this is Terry, and we're in Indy. And today, we got a review video for you guys. Sort of review, tasting, but let's get into it. All right, you guys. First off, Merry Christmas. We are recording this on December 25th, 2024. Hopefully I can get this video out before the end of the year. But if not, then of course it'll be out on the first of the year. But what are we tasting today? What are we reviewing today? Well, in line with the Christmas season, we've got some eggnog, but we've got two different types of eggnog here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the first one here is Screwball's Peanut Butter Eggnog. I think it's made with the Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey, which I do have here in my dry bar, our dry bar. And then, of course, we have the Evan Williams Eggnog, which consists of peppermint, white chocolate, brandy, rum, and some other stuff. But I'm gonna give it to my wife real fast, and so she can tell you a little bit about it and her inspirations for it.
I was watching Seltzpert and her channel, and she was trying eggnogs. I like peppermint and I like peanut butter, so I saw them and I said, I want to try these. And then in true Christian fashion, he decided that, well, we can't just try them by themselves. We need to try them and then see if we can make them at home and decide which one is either better or most cost efficient and worth it. So that is what we will be looking at today. Is, are they good by themselves? Are they better when you make them at home with your own ingredients? And then which one's cheaper?
Yeah, and thankfully for us, we only had to spend money on the eggnog because we already had all the other ingredients that we'll be using.
Minus the two eggnogs that we purchased.
Minus the two eggnogs that we purchased. So before we get to that, we're gonna go ahead and try the Screwball. Do you want to try that one first, or you want to go with
because peppermint should be better. So
all right,
we want to go worst to best.
So I have my my tasting tray here. If you've seen any of my beer review videos, you're probably familiar with this tray.
If you are pouring 4 ounces of this, then that is approximately $3.04 per glass if you only have 4 ounces.
$3.04 per glass.
$3.04. These are 5-ounce glasses. It looks like he's a little low on that, but if you were to fill it to 4 ounces,
yeah, it's about three and a half there.
It would be $3.04. That bottle is about $19.
Okay, I mean, also just first off, you notice that, I mean, the light's a little, it's not natural in here. It's not very bright. I kind of wanted to get the Christmas tree in the background. But when you first look at the bottles, you notice that there is a slight difference in color. The Screwball eggnog here looks a lot closer to milk, while the Evan Williams eggnog looks a lot closer to eggnog. Although, to be fair, I
was gonna say it looks more like it has cinnamon or something in it.
Yeah, well, it does say there's a bunch of different spices in here. Although, it does say that the colors are artificial.
So this one, the bottle was about $8.50. For 4 ounces of that, it would be $1.36. So about less than half the price of the Screwball eggnog.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you hear a baby in the background, know that is not my daughter, Autumn, who does make a quite frequent cameo in my videos. It's actually my new daughter, Raina. Of course, in my own fashion, I typically don't show my daughters in my videos.
That is why she is currently hidden.
She's hidden right now. But you guys can see that there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that in the video, but they are slightly different colors. Like I said, this one is closer to milk, while this one's kind of an off-white, maybe an eggshell, maybe. So we'll go ahead and try the peppermint whiskey.
I thought we were trying the peanut butter first.
That's the peanut butter.
Oh, no, this is the peanut butter.
No, this is. Oh, that's what I meant. Did I say peanut butter or said peppermint?
You said peppermint.
Oh, I meant peanut butter. Yeah. So right off the bat, you can already smell the peanut butter, or at least the peanut butter whiskey. I mean, there's some other aromas in there I can't pick out at the moment, but Oh wow. Oh wow. That is very hot. And I don't mean temperature. I mean, it is quite hot. Quite a zing to it. Also, I think there was some chunks in there.
There's no chunks in here.
No, I got chunks.
That's not a chunk. There's no chunks.
Well, it does say shake well before opening. Yep, shake well.
That's good. I can drink that.
Well, it looks like she is going to drink it.
Oh, well, yeah, it was not shaken well.
Yeah.
Because I definitely had a couple sips that were more of the whiskey, and so shake better next time.
Yeah, apparently I need to shake this a lot better. Keep in mind, if you plan on getting this,
shake well. Follow the directions.
Follow the directions. All right, so up next now we're going to move on to the Evan Williams Peppermint White Chocolate Eggnog. Let's get into it. See, this one feels definitely a lot softer as far as the aroma. Smells more like eggnog, I guess. But you can still smell alcohol, like a tad bit of alcohol in the nose. Wow. Wow, okay. So, at least for me, that one tastes a lot closer to eggnog.
It smells like a candy cane.
Really? Wow, my nose must be stuffed.
I mean, yeah, adult candy cane.
Adult candy cane.
That's yummy.
No, I definitely enjoy that a lot more than the Screwball. A lot more.
I would also drink that.
Yeah. Yep.
If I had to choose between the two, I'm drinking the peppermint one.
Oh, hands down, hands down. I mean,
Hands down.
I'm personally not a peppermint fan.
Especially on the price point. 136 versus 304.
Yeah. Oh, as far as like per
Just
serving.
between the two, yeah, per 4 ounces.
Per 4 ounces.
Yeah.
All right. So now you guys, you have our verdict there. This one is clearly the winner between these two. But if you're a huge fan of peppermint whiskey, then obviously you're probably going to enjoy the Screwball. If you like your alcoholic drinks to be hot, to shout or be assertive, like, hey, I'm here, then I would definitely suggest you going with this one. But if you want
Depending
something
on how you mix it up.
What do you mean?
Shaking it. Because I got a couple that were subtle, and then I got a couple that were...
That is very fair point.
So,
you might have to put this in a blender.
You can see it. You can see if you're about to get more whiskey than you are eggnog.
Yeah. No, and even on the bottom, there was like...
even in the glass, like if it starts separating, you can see where it's...
Yeah.
Different.
Indeed.
So.
All right. So with that out of the way, now let's move on to actually making our... Uh-oh. All right. So first up, we're going to try to replicate this using this eggnog, this high metal organic eggnog. Oh, and Autumn has left the room. She's not taking nap time. Well, I'm gonna have to come back.
We learned how to work doors today.
Yes, actually, that was her first time actually opening a door from... No, she knows how to open doors from the inside. She doesn't know how to open doors from the outside to get in. Because she knows how to pull, but not push.
Well, we learned doors. We figured them out.
Anyways, so we picked up some eggnog from Costco. It's organic by High Meadow. I personally have never actually tried this before. I don't think either of us have, so...
No, we have not. So it was for... You have to buy 2 of them, so it was $8 for 2 of them, but $4 per 42 ounces.
Yep. I mean, I kind of want to see if I actually like the eggnog. Because obviously if you don't like the eggnog, then you're probably not going to like it when there's alcohol in it.
Not necessarily true. Put more alcohol in it.
Put more alcohol in it. This guy over here. All right, you guys. So you know what? We're just going to go for it. So what I want to do is, since we're only doing one liquor, I think it's probably going to be very similar to the eggnog.
Okay, I
think it's going to be very similar to the Screwball Eggnog, where, like I said, it's going to be a little hot.
So we're doing 1 ounce of that, and then 3 ounces of the eggnog. And as a price point or a price comparison, doing that would be about $1.30 per 4 ounces. In comparison to that $3.04. So really, it's going to be determined, is it really worth buying the pre-mixed eggnog or just having the ingredients to do it yourself?
Look at that. It's almost like it's curdling a little bit with
Well,
the
that's
alcohol
why it's
there.
that's why you have to mix well in that.
Yeah, I got my my bar spoon here. I brought up my shakers, my shaker tin, but like I don't want to dilute it. But look at that. So I guess this technically looks a lot more like eggnog and peanut buttery. I'm not sure if you guys were able to see that as far as like the coloring and whatnot, but it's definitely a lot more yellow, a lot more golden. So let's go ahead and give this a try here. Yeah, kind of smells very similar. Not as hot though, but it's very similar to the Screwball whiskey or Screwball Eggnog. So let's get it. Oh yeah, hands down, so much better. So much better. Honestly, can't even taste, I don't even know if I can taste the peanut butter whiskey, honestly.
Maybe that's because it's mixing skills.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
So first off, I like this better than the pre-mixed for sure.
Yeah.
And pardon the child that will be blocked out.
So already right there, I would probably recommend, of course, having a bottle of Screwball on hand,
good.
and just going out and just buying just regular eggnog.
Yeah,
just doing mixing.
and you can taste like the cinnamon in there. Like you can taste like the other eggnog features.
Yeah.
Instead of
very delicious. All right, you guys. Up next, now we're going to move on to what we've all been waiting for.
That is so good.
The Evan Williams Peppermint.
So back to I got distracted by the child, the gremlin.
Oh yeah, Autumn's back making her cameo as she usually does.
But so Screwball peanut butter whiskey by itself is about $23. If you're using an ounce, that's about 92 cents of the bottle. Again, the eggnog, $4 per bottle, 38 cents for about 3 ounces, for a total of $130 in comparison to that $304. So, hands down, you're gonna, more dangerous, but way better, you're gonna want to do it at home by yourself.
Right, so it's more affordable.
It's more affordable by, $2.70 per serving. And it tastes way better, but it's probably more dangerous.
There you guys have it. There you go. I mean, is it like I said, you're better off just having a Screwball on hand
And spending, what?
Not
even like $8 more, and you have a whole ass bottle of
boom
Screwball.
There you go.
I mean, that stuff's good just taking a shot, so.
Yeah. All right, so up next, you guys, now, Evan Williams Peppermint White Chocolate. I thought we had talked about getting candy canes for this.
We just got candy. We had to talk about getting candy canes for all the peppermint drinks. I love peppermint, and 'tis the season, and since I just had a baby, I can try 'tis the seasons again.
Yes.
So.
All right, so as you know, for the eggnog, we'll be, of course, using the Meadow Organic Eggnog. Some delicious organic eggnog. I actually brought out for this video 2 peppermint, spirits here. So this one here is what I'll be using for this tasting, the Mr. Stack's Peppermint Schnapps, and the reason for that is because you could probably get that anywhere if you're near a Total Wine. So I know for a fact that you can get this in the stores. But this one here, this peppermint vodka by Sun King, distilled by Westport Whiskey Co. in Westfield, Indiana. This one, I'm not so sure the availability of this, but I think you can still pick this up at the Sun King in Midtown Caramel, which I absolutely love this. Highly recommend. Not a peppermint person, but I do enjoy this. So think of what it's like, maybe 18, 19 bucks before tax. So go pick yourself up a bottle. Anyways, let's go ahead. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be using the peppermint because we're trying to replicate this peppermint white chocolate here. There's some other stuff in it, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna use the peppermint and this Godiva chocolate liqueur.
So it is not white chocolate, but
not white chocolate.
It's chocolate.
But
so
it is chocolate.
To get that chocolate feature, this is what we have in the house. You can get white chocolate Godiva, but we don't have it.
And I do encourage, as I think most bartenders would, using what you have available to you. So even if you didn't have, say, peppermint vodka or peppermint schnapps, you can use either or just something that's peppermint. I don't know if peppermint rum exists, but if it did, you can use peppermint rum.
But we're doing a half ounce of.
We're doing a half ounce of
instead of
each.
an ounce to kind of keep that portioning pretty similar.
Yes. There we go. Wow. Okay. That in there. You guys can see. I think that's you guys can see that.
Which their stuff also very good. Just
Yeah, they like one of the. No, I think it was like the first time I came over here. We did a shot of that.
yeah.
Alrighty. There we go, you guys. So now we have officially 1 ounce of liquor in here, half ounce of peppermint schnapps, and a half ounce of, excuse me, the Godiva chocolate liqueur. And now we're gonna fill it up with our eggnog. Now, of course, similar to the other eggnog with the Screwball, if you want there to be a little bit more punch to it, then of course you can always add more liquor. We could have easily added an ounce of each spirit. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. Look at that beauty.
I feel like peppermint kind of overpowers everything, so you might not want to do that though with this. We'll see. We'll see.
Look at that. So that, as you can see, because of the chocolate, it is a lot darker here.
It's not that much darker.
It's just like maybe like a shade.
Yeah, it's more brown instead of yellow.
Yeah. Woo! Wow.
The peppermint.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very minty on the nose. Oh. Okay, let's get into it.
Are you going to hand it to me, or are you just going to
Oh,
put
I'm
that
sorry.
down and
Wow, that is surprisingly really good. That is
better than
surprising.
the peppermint?
Well, like I said, I'm not a big fan of peppermint. I would still drink it.
I want the other peppermint.
Oh, this one here.
I need. They're both very good. I could drink both of them. This, the homemade one is more dangerous because again, it's more of the eggnog, less of the alcohol. It's very good. I would probably do.
You add more.
I would add an ounce and then half an ounce of the Godiva and then the egg and then top off with eggnog, just to get a little bit more of that peppermint because it did not come through nearly as much as I thought it would.
Yeah.
On the price point on that one, the peppermint is $10.50 a bottle, the Godiva $15 a bottle, the eggnog $4. So the half ounce 30 cents, half ounce 21 cents. I'm sorry, Godiva 30 cents, peppermint 21 cents, the eggnog same as before 38 cents, for a total of 89 cents versus 136. So I would say, especially if you're going to be adding more peppermint to it, you're going to be getting closer to that, like a little over $1. So price-wise, they're very comparable. So if you're not wanting to have the 3 different bottles, that mix is two in one a different way. You can do whatever you want because it's not that big of a difference on the price point. I would say personally, I would make it at home because then I can get it however hot I want it. So if I'm kind of wanting a more mild drink with dinner, I could do a half ounce and just have that like taste of the peppermint. But if I'm really wanting to have fun, I could add as much peppermint and bring up that ABV as much as I want.
Well, there you guys go. There you guys go. Do we have anything else you want to add?
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and drink some eggnog.
Oh yeah, you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting the channel. Remember to like, subscribe, share it to your friends, and yeah, once again, Merry Christmas to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great year. Peace out. We'll see you in the next one.